Hi LinkTree fam! Well, it is New Year's Day, and this is the time that most people start making resolutions. I do not like the word resolution because I just think that it has a stigma attached to it that you're not going to make it happen. So I use the word goals instead. So today we're talking about goals. So I thought we would start out by me telling you what some of my goals are. And then I'm going to get the kids because I told the kids to each set one goal that they really wanted to accomplish this year. So we will bring them out in a little bit, but I want to start, and I always use my phone. I'm sure most people probably do. I have a little notepad on here, and I use my phone to keep track of all kinds of things. It is actually one of the things that helps me stay so organized. So, talking goals. So I have a medical condition where I have a lot of cysts. And it is not PCOS, but I started wondering if maybe I have PCOS as well. So I started doing some research on that, and one of the things it said was taking vitamins can actually help. Now, we absolutely love vitamin C. We take vitamin C all the time. It is how we stay healthy. I firmly believe it is how we don't get sick. And when we do start getting sick, we just take a mega dose of vitamin C over like a week, and it just goes away right away. So same with cold sores and things like that. So I do believe in vitamins. I want to start taking things like magnesium and chromium. What else was it that they were saying? Oh, vitamin D. I know I'm like super low in vitamin D, and I really should be spending more time outdoors getting some vitamin D, but I don't. So I'm just going to take some vitamin D. And I think there was one other one. I think there was 3 or 4 that I think I wanted to take. That was saying that it would actually help if you do have PCOS. And even if I don't have it, I think that taking vitamins is a good idea. So one of the things I want to do this year, and my goal is to figure out what to take for my vitamins and then start taking them. I'm actually, I think, going to look that up today, so that way at my next Walmart grocery haul, I can get them. Then the next thing is set more goals. I really do really well when I have goals to achieve, and I've kind of gotten away from setting them. And I think life gets like so busy, and I just I get wrapped up in life, and I don't set the goals for myself. So setting more goals is one of my goals, because I know when I have a goal to reach, I will usually do it. And so setting goals for me is really helpful. Positive thinking, more positive thinking. I'm usually a very positive thinker. I usually try to look at the bright side on everything. I do still get frustrated, and I do still get upset and things like that. I'm still human. But I try really hard to not be judgmental and to see the positive in as much as I possibly can. But I've kind of gotten away from positive thinking, I feel like, lately, and things have just felt really hard, like I told you in one of my previous videos. So I think I want to do more positive thinking, and I actually, when I was a kid, I must have been, I don't know, maybe 20, and my dad told me about this gentleman. His name is Norman Vincent Peale. And he has a book called The Power of Positive Thinking. And I got those CDs when our cars still had CD players in them. And I used to listen to that over and over and over anytime I got in the car. And it really, really helped me. Sorry guys, there's like a lot of bees on our front porch right now. I don't know what is up with the bees being out here, but if you see one flying in the background, that's what it is. So The Power of Positive Thinking, that really helped me. So I went ahead and bought that audiobook, and I'm going to start listening to that, and I'm going to be more positive thinking. I think that has a really big effect on your life. I also, along with the positive thinking, I also believe in the law of attraction, which kind of goes along with positive thinking, because if you think positive and you believe you're going to do something, I believe that it will happen. And you have to really believe it firmly with no doubt, with lots of love in your heart. And we have done this many times, and the things always happen. So I do believe in law of attraction, which leads me to my next thing I want to do, which is Sean and I really want to create a vision board. And on that vision board, we will put pictures of all the things we want, that we want to achieve, that we want to happen in life. And we have an old vision board. I'll have to see if I can find them. I think they're in Omaha still. But they have pictures up there. And one of the things was like a sibling group of 6 was on there that we had that we wanted to adopt. And that has happened. We wanted to live near the ocean, and that has happened. There's all kinds of things. Sean on his had a Welsh Terrier, and we did get a Welsh Terrier. She turned out to be pretty ferocious and kind of vicious, and so we ended up having to get rid of her. But that was on there, and that happened. So we have had all kinds of things that have come true off our vision boards. So we really want to create a new vision board for the year 2023. Okay, the next thing then, the positive thinking one is, I feel like, really big. I could create a lot of big things with positive thinking and the law of attraction. Okay, the next thing though is sending cards. I used to be so good at sending out birthday cards and anniversary cards and just Christmas cards and all those cards that people send. And oh gosh, I don't even know how long, the last probably 6 years, ever since we got the group of 6 and life became very hectic, I've stopped. So I want to send cards because I always feel bad. The kids' grandma, Judy, she's so amazing. She remembers everything. She sends Sean and I a card for our birthdays, for our anniversary, she's just amazing. She remembers all of that. And so we always get cards from her. And I think that that's so neat. And I want to do that again because I used to. And so I want to put those in my calendar, all the dates in my calendar, in my phone, because somehow, I don't know, they're not in there anymore. And so I'm going to add those, and I'm going to start sending cards to people because I think it makes people feel special. And I usually just send like a text, but I felt like if I did a card that it would make it just a little bit more meaningful. So I'm going to try doing that this year. Okay, eating healthier. I'll usually make a goal of trying to lose weight, and sometimes I'm able to do that and sometimes I'm not. And instead of doing that this year, I really wanted to just set a goal to eat healthier. I have found that it's really hard for me to eat healthy because the kids don't like a lot of things. So, and I know we are trying a lot more, but the kids really hate veggies. Other than a couple kids like broccoli, and then the other kids like carrots, and I hate carrots. And so, but I would prefer to eat more foods like dinners with veggies in them. So I am going to see how I can make eating healthier happen. Now, I do have a lot of kids that like helping me in the kitchen these days. And so it actually makes my job a lot lighter in the kitchen. But that means then I should be able to, if I needed to make a second dinner for Sean and I should be able to do that. Now, how I do that and stay on a budget, that's going to be a challenge, I think, but I'm going to figure this out because I do really want to eat healthier. I know Sean wants to eat healthier, and maybe if I start making some of these foods a little at a time, maybe I can get the kids to like them. I know that has happened before, and the kids eat a lot more now than they did, and I talked about that in my kids' food and trauma video. And so we're going to try, that is a big goal I have. I just want to learn how to eat healthier. Not necessarily that I don't know how, but how to make it work for our family. And then I'm hoping, maybe, cross your fingers, the kids will actually want to try some of it too. So I hope it works out that way. Okay, the last one, I think it's the last one here on my list. And that is to potty train Christian. Oh my gosh. Christian, he at first hated when he had potty in his pants. Now he doesn't even want me to change him. He hates going to use the bathroom. And honestly, I think it's because he hates stopping what he's doing. He wants to be outside at all times, does not want to come in the house. And so that means when he has to go potty, that means he has to come in and take a break. And, there's a chance he might have to take a nap. And I haven't been making him take naps if he doesn't want to, because he'll usually fall asleep faster at night that way. But, and he wakes up from naps and it's like his brain has this switch that flips, and all he does is scream and scream and scream for like an hour after his naps. And so sometimes we just don't make him take a nap because he's actually in a better mood if he doesn't take one. But potty training him is a huge goal because I really would like to get rid of as many diapers as I can. Logan is still in diapers. He's going to be in diapers for a while, probably at least another year. And if I could get Christian out of diapers, though, that would be amazing. And he's going to be 3 in March. So really, he probably should be potty trained by now. Now that Christmas is over and it's a new year, I feel like I can really focus on that now, that it's not so busy. But if I didn't tell you guys, this is one of my favorite times of year because I love that the anxiety of the holidays is over. Whew, I feel like I can breathe. And it feels refreshing and it's new because it's a new year. And I love that. So those are my goals for 2023 and maybe beyond. And I'm sure that I will set more goals. And if I don't achieve my goals, I will just keep trying. And that is why I like calling them goals and not resolutions. And I know it means the same thing. But okay, now it's time to get the kids out here because I want to see what their goals are. So I have Gavin here with me, and he is going to talk about his goal for the year. So do you have a goal that you set that you'd like to accomplish this year?
Being a farmer.
Ooh, you want to be a farmer? That's a good goal. Gavin did share some other goals with me. What were your other goals that you said?
Cleaning my room better and getting up better.
Getting up earlier. Yep. And you said cleaning your room. And then I thought there was one, oh wait, was it getting stronger?
Yeah.
You said something about getting stronger. Those are really good goals, Gavin. I'm proud of you. Next up is Lily. Lily Lou. So, Lily, what is your goal for this year?
I want to do gymnastics.
Ooh, that's a good goal. So there's a little bit of a story with that. Last year, when we moved here, so like when we started moving here in March of last year, we found a gymnastics place in town. Like, it's only a 10-minute drive. And they do all kinds of, they do competition and just rec and stuff. So the kids really wanted to do gymnastics, and we were getting ready to sign them up. I had already talked to the owner, and that is when we found out about Logan. And then we found out we were going to have to keep our Nebraska house and go back and forth. And we never signed up, did we?
Nope.
No, we didn't. But once we're here, once we're able to be here more and more, then I will go ahead and sign them up because I don't want to have to go back and miss a bunch if that happens. So that's a good goal because we are planning on doing that.
Yeah. I do gymnastics in Nebraska at home. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Outside in the backyard.
Outside, yeah. You are really good. Lily's really good at it. Elena's really good at it. I think Rosie's really good at it. And some of the girls did gymnastics before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gavin did it too.
Gavin did it, yep. And then like Jade and John, they did parkour instead of gymnastics. Emma did trampoline instead of gymnastics. That was really fun. Elena, do you have any goals for the new year?
Maybe to be a little more nicer because I'm really mean to all the kids.
Oh my gosh. How about to have a better attitude?
I guess that too.
If you have a better, more positive attitude, you might be nicer to people.
Yeah, it might seem like I'm like the best kid ever, but I'm not.
Oh my gosh, you're a good kid. So Elena has some trouble. Sometimes she struggles with her emotional regulation. It's hard for her. So because she struggles with that, sometimes she can get very upset, and then that comes out in the way she talks to other people. And so that's a good goal to work on, though, because I think that would be really good for you.
Yeah, and I'm like you said, it's a positive outcome because I'm very negative.
Yes, you do tend to be more on the negative side, and unfortunately, some of that negativity comes back to bite her, and and she knows it.
I have this funny story where I I was playing with something and one of the kids, well, I believe John took it, and I screamed at him. We got into this fight, and then I won. At least I think I won the fight. And then I walked straight into a wall.
Yes, we talk a lot about karma, which I feel like is sometimes your positivity or your negativity coming back around at you. And so sometimes when Elena is negative, it turns around and immediately bites her in the butt.
Like I'm not on their waiting list. I'm on there like, go get her.
It happens immediately. At least we can laugh about it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so having a more positive attitude and treating others the way you want to be treated, I think those are very good goals for the year.
Yeah.
All right, Emma, do you have a goal for 2023?
Yes.
What is your goal?
To be cleaner.
Cleaner? It's a good goal. You're not too bad, actually. You're not super organized.
No.
But you are pretty clean, I feel like.
Yeah.
Sometimes you tend to put stuff like on the ground and leave it, like in your bedroom and stuff. But that's a good goal. I feel like that's a really good goal. And if you were to have a goal of like being more organized, I feel like that could really help you out going forward. Like as you get older, and so if you could learn to do that now.
Now?
Yeah, because then the more you do something, the more it becomes a habit. And if you start it younger, then you're more likely to do it when you're older.
Oh.
So that would be better.
Okay.
That's a good goal.
Thank you.
Jade, do you have a goal for this year?
Yep.
What's your goal?
So I think a lot of people know this, but my dream job is to be a dog trainer.
It is.
And I'm already pretty good, but I want to get better at it.
That's a good goal. Jade is the one that trains our collies. We have 2 rough collies. Jade trains them. They are only puppies. They are just a year and a half old now. And they have been extremely well trained since before they were a year old. And so Jade is the one that does that, and she even not only just trains them like regular, but Harley is our trick dog.
Yeah.
He knows all kinds of tricks. We have a couple of them that we posted on YouTube Shorts. You could, I think, probably go to our Shorts menu and find those. One of them is Bang Bang, and then he plays dead, and that is so cool.
Yeah.
Right now she's teaching him reverse.
Oh yeah.
And what was the other one? To be embarrassed or something?
Being shy.
To be shy, yeah. So she's working on those right now.
Yeah. Well, I already did reverse.
Yeah, he's really good at reverse.
It's heel, but going backwards.
Yep. And then how is he doing on being shy?
Okay.
Okay.
It's a hard trick.
Yeah. So Jade is a very good dog trainer, and she is, I'm sure, just going to get better this year.
Yay. You believe? I'm just kidding. You always do.
I do always believe in you. Rosie, you're next.
I'm next.
Do you know what your goal is for 2023?
Yes, I do.
What is your goal?
Might surprise you, but it's to stop what's the word? Procrastinating, because sometimes I do it. Like with laundry, I'll do it a little bit.
Oh, Rosie, I do not see that in Rosie. I do not see a procrastinator in you.
Okay, I don't do it like a lot. I do it like a little bit.
I feel like if something needs done, she just does it. Usually, we don't even have to ask. She just knows she needs to do it, and she does it. She's like that child that everybody always says, how come I can't just tell my kid once and they do it? And Rosie, we don't even have to tell her.
Yeah.
That's a good goal, though.
Okay, I have one more.
Okay.
That one's kind of like my side one, okay?
Okay.
I either want to be more active outside.
Okay.
Sometimes I feel like I get too cooped up in my room.
I do. Yes, you do. I feel like that.
Yeah. Or I want to spend more time with the animals, because I don't really spend that much time with them.
You don't. Jade is our animal girl.
Yeah, she is.
And so is Isabella. And so that would be a good goal, because I think being outside would be beneficial. And here we can be outside all the time.
Even in winter.
Yeah, even
like
in
we
winter.
Are right now.
Yes, because it is winter here. You're right. And we are. It's so nice out today.
Yeah, it's like 60.
Yeah, right now it's probably 60. It's supposed to be, I think,
Yeah.
like 78 or 79 today.
Yeah.
So, and it is kind of cloudy, but sometimes that helps so it doesn't get so hot.
Yeah, the sun is very intense here.
It is very intense.
Bad.
Okay, so that is a really good goal. And right now Rosie's working on her bullet journal that she
Yes,
got.
I do.
Yeah.
That's why I've been stuck in my room for like 2 days, maybe, because I keep trying to get it done.
She is so focused on getting that thing done that is all she has worked on for several days. So, but that's good.
Yes, thank you.
You have to show it to us when you're done.
Okay.
Okay. Isabella's next. Woo! Okay, we're talking about goals. We're setting our goals. We're going to accomplish them this year. What is your one goal that you want to do this year?
Be a filmer.
Be a filmer. Isabella loves vlogging. All the kids love vlogging, but Isabella wants to be the one holding the camera. Right? She will take her computer, and some of them are so funny. She takes her computer sometimes and she walks around the house holding it, talking to her camera, and she will film her own little mini vlog on her computer. And some of them are funny. Like one time she was trying to sneak out and get past mom and dad without them seeing her. And she filmed this whole little mini vlog where she was doing that. And it was so cute, I thought. And then her and Gavin and Charlie will vlog each other. You guys did like a little dance. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
They were doing dances. And those are so fun. She does really good vlogs. So maybe we'll have to give you the camera a little bit this year. And you can take the camera and film yourself. Does that sound like fun?
Yeah.
I have a couple kids that have goals that have to do with vlogging, and you are one of them. The other one is John. All right, John, so we actually just got done talking to Isabella, and Isabella said that she wants to be a vlogger, a filmer, she called it. She called it a filmer. And I said, I know one other kid that wants to do some stuff with vlogging.
Kinda. It's editing.
Editing, yes. So John would love to edit for one of his goals. He wants to learn how to edit. I need to send him some video footage. He's been bugging me to do that.
Last time I did it, I forgot to do the one most important thing, save it.
Yeah, so he edited a whole video and then he forgot to save it and we couldn't find it, and oh no.
I spent like 20 hours on it.
Yeah, we actually need to get a little bit better computer because the one that he was using, it does not work anymore. I don't know what happened to
It
it.
took like 3 hours to download all the stuff.
Yeah, it was, I don't know what's wrong with it. It was not working very well. And then your Chromebook, you do have an editing software on there, don't you?
Yeah, I just had
It's not the one that I use.
no, and also it's not as good as all
No,
of them.
I feel like the Chromebooks don't have as good of stuff as other laptops.
So that's why Mom's gonna buy me a new computer.
Woo!
Yeah.
Maybe
Oh.
a family one. Oh, the cows are going crazy over here. Okay, so what are your other? You said you have 2 more goals. What are your
I
other
want
ones?
to run a marathon.
Yeah, that's a good goal.
I think I might be a little bit too young, but
You're gonna have to
lie about my age and sneak in.
just you're gonna have to exercise, and you like have to work yourself up to that. So that's a good goal though. And then that, and it was video editing, and then there was one other thing you wanted to do.
I want to finally finish coding.
Oh yeah, coding. He's been really good about coding, learning how to code. And but yes, you have some little certificates from one of the academies that he's going through online.
We got a little. I forgot what it was called.
Isn't it like Code Academy or something like that?
A Code Camp, I think.
Code Camp. Oh. So anyways, he's been getting those, and so that's really great. But that's a good skill, coding. And then Jade started learning how to code too. So
Yeah, but she would just mainly go to me like, John, can you do this for me?
she was asking a lot of questions, which is good though. That's how you learn.
The thing is, I don't know how to do that. It's like JavaScript, and
Yeah.
and I'm on something whole different.
JavaScript is actually one of the things that everybody uses, I feel like.
Yeah, but I learn all of them, Mom.
Yeah. Yeah, you do have. If you learn all of them, that'd be great. Okay, so those are amazing goals. I feel like those are really good goals. And so now we just need to work towards them.
All right, that's the part that's gonna be hard to do.
Work towards them. That's always the part that's hard to do, right? Setting
I'm
them is
halfway
easy.
there. I'm halfway there. I got my brain process on what I should do.
Yes.
But the other
You're
half-
focused on your goals, and now it's just getting there and achieving them.
All right. Well, I guess everybody is giving their New Year's resolutions out. And I have given this some thought and thought I'd share them with you. One of the first things, I guess, would be that I've got ADHD really bad. And I am going to try this year on finishing projects when I get them started. Sounds ridiculous, but you walk around our houses back home and here in Texas, and there are a lot of half-finished projects. So I'm going to try and work on those ADHD tendencies of leaving things half-finished, which is going to be difficult. It's like saying my resolution is that I want to not have ADHD. And that's not a possibility, but I'm going to work on those things. And I'm hoping to spend less time in the car. We've spent a lot of time on the road this last year, and I'm hoping that isn't the case this year, because it is taxing on everybody. And the older I get, it seems like it's pretty intense to do that 17-hour drive straight. So we're going to try and work on staying put a little bit more. And I know one of the big things that I'm trying to accomplish this year is two things, actually. I want to get Logan finally adopted and get that all done and make him officially ours. And I want to get my house back in Omaha finished and prepped, ready to go on the market. So there's a lot involved in that, and that's part of the ADHD stuff that I have to work on. Yeah, so those are my goals for the year. We'll see how that turns out, but I'm going to work on those. Hopefully you guys have a lot of success with your resolutions this year.
Thank you guys for joining us today while we tell you what our goals are. And now is the hard part, like John had said. It's not setting the goals. It is working to achieve those goals. That is the hardest part. So that starts now. And the kids, really, a lot of them are really good about achieving goals. Some of them struggle, and so some of them will have a harder time than others. But some of them, it's going to take me to get them started, because some things like the editing that might take, like either using my computer, or just getting another computer for us to have for editing for the kids to use. So some of that is on me too. Some of it, like Isabella, I have to give her the camera so that way she can go vlog. And I think that will be fun to let her do some vlogging and then include it in some of our upcoming videos, because some of her stuff is actually really cute. So, okay. If you guys really enjoy our channel, I would love to have you share us with your friends and family, because one of our goals is that we would really love to grow our YouTube channel. We set the goal of reaching 10,000 subscribers by John's birthday, which was last September, which we did not hit. But I would love to be able to get to 10,000 this year. We are at about 6,200. I think we're getting close to 6,300. But I'd really love to grow our YouTube channel. I love helping other people. I love inspiring people. I love showing people foster care and adoption and large family things, and the biggest thing, and I think you guys know this, is I love being real. And I love telling the truth, and I love showing the reality of our lives. And we all love vlogging so much. So if you enjoy our channel, if you can share it with your friends and family, we would really appreciate it. But we will see you guys next time. Bye.